Welcome to today's session. So we continue looking at interesting functions in Excel. Our function of interest today comes from financial functions, and the function is called the PDuration function. This is one of the most important functions that every financial analyst must know. This function is important because it helps us to answer the question like how long would it take for my investment to reach a target X. Now this function has got three required arguments, and the three arguments are the interest rate. So this interest rate is an interest rate per period. It could be per month, it could be per quarter, it could be per semi-annual, or it could be per year, depending on the period that we are using. Then secondly is the present value. So the present value is basically referring to the value of your investment. How much is your investment worth today? Once we establish, then that's the present value. So it's the value of investment that you're putting today that we expect to grow. The value of the money that you are setting aside to invest in something is the present value. Then the future value is basically the value that we expect to obtain at the end. So the value of your future investment. So if you invest today, what will be the value in the future? That's the future value. Okay, so those are the three required arguments. Now, just a reminder, in Excel, when an argument is in the square brackets, square brackets is optional. Okay, just bear that in mind. So to demonstrate how to use this function, let us use an example. So our example is Shleshi has decided to transfer his 25,000 kwacha savings in ABX, an asset management firm, where he intends to obtain 200,000 kwacha for his child's university education. How long would it take for him to reach his investment goal, assuming that the interest rate is 18.25 per annum? Okay, so the first thing that we need to get is to get some key information from this example. So what we know is the money which is being transferred to an asset management firm is 25,000 kwacha. So 25,000 kwacha is the value of that amount today, which is the present value. So put 25,000 kwacha. Next, so at the end of the period, he intends to earn 200,000 kwacha. So at the end of this period, which is basically the future value, which is 200,000 kwacha. Okay. Then next, how long would it take? So the time it would take for him to reach his investment goal, which is 200,000 kwacha, assuming that the interest rate is 18.25, which is per annum, per year. So the annual rate is 18.25%. Then we have the three argument of interest. Then to find the time, we just go to Excel and type the PDuration function. PDuration function. Then the first argument is the interest rate. Okay, the second argument is the present value. Alright, the third argument is the future value. Once we do that, we'll press enter. Then what we're finding is it will take 12.5 years. 12.5 years for the 25,000 kwacha to grow to 200,000 kwacha. So this implies that Shleshi must put 25,000 kwacha when the child just begins school, just moves from nursery to grade 1, so that assuming that the child will not skip any grade. So at the time the child is graduating, there will be a 200,000 kwacha in his account to be used for university education. So this is how you use the PDuration function. So for more interesting videos like this, please subscribe to our channel. A simple like from you makes a big difference to us. Till next time, thank you very much.